U.S. deportation flights to Venezuela have resumed, with another flight landing there overnight. And today, an appeals court will hear arguments over a federal judge's order blocking the Trump administration's continued use of the Wartime Alien Enemies Act to conduct these deportations. And just this past weekend, the White House issued this new memorandum. It says it will, quote, prevent, quote, abuses of the legal system and federal courts. It adds, this memorandum delivers overdue enforcement. CBS News correspondent Natalie Brand is following the latest for us from the White House this morning. Natalie, good morning to you. What are you hearing from the White House regarding this memo? What does this mean?
Good morning, Errol. This new memo seems to be a continuation of the Trump administration's actions and kind of campaign against major law firms and also big attorneys, particularly Democratic attorneys who the administration and the president have perceived have brought forward unfair challenges. In this memo, it directs the Justice Department and DHS to even seek sanctions against attorneys who, quote, engage in frivolous litigation. As we've been talking about, Errol, the White House and the president in a number of court cases dating back to his first administration have called the judicial system weaponized against him. And this memo lists one attorney in particular, Mark Elias, who has long represented big Democratic names, former Hillary Clinton campaign attorney. And he has also been blamed by the Trump administration for that dossier of unsubstantiated allegations about links to Russia that was investigated, as we know, during the first Trump administration back in 2016 and 2017. So a lot of history inside this memo that was issued late Friday, heading into the weekend. I do want to read to you a quote from the Elias Law Group responding to this memo, saying, President Trump is attempting to, quote, dismantle the Constitution and attack the rule of law in his obsessive pursuit of retribution against his political opponents. He goes on to say that this memo targets not only him, but every attorney and law firm who dares to challenge, quote, his assault on the rule of law. Now, this memo also ties back to today's escalating court fight about immigration and saying that, the administration has presidential power to enforce these laws. That, of course, comes ahead of this major court hearing today by a federal appeals court over this escalating fight between the president and a federal judge who ruled against his latest deportation flights, Errol.
Yeah, remarkable updates there. I want to turn our focus to the war in Ukraine. We've got these talks underway right now in Saudi Arabia. What's the latest on that?
Yeah, we know that administration officials have been talking to Ukrainian officials over the weekend. Today, according to Russian news reports, they are meeting with Russian officials to really try to hammer out the details of this partial ceasefire focused on energy and also civilian infrastructure, as well as maritime operations in the Black Sea to allow for commercial shipping. We'll have to wait and see whether these details can be worked out, because keep in mind, Errol, even, as these negotiations really started to be talked about last week with calls between President Trump, Russian President Putin, and then also Ukrainian President Zelensky, attacks on Ukraine have continued. Zelensky says over the weekend, one strike even killed a father and his 5-year-old daughter. And he's really calling on allies to increase pressure on Russia as these negotiations move forward.
All right, Natalie Brand, with all the big headlines there, joining us from the White House. Thank you.